Hello, I'm going to tell you different ways to pass the chemistry regents. This is way number 2, and it deals with matter. If you recall, matter is a pure substance or a mixture of substances. And when we talk about substances, we're talking about pure things. These can be elements or compounds. And the way we express compounds is two different elements chemically bonded together. A mixture of substances includes a combination of elements and compounds. One of the ways we can spot mixtures among several different ones is look for the word aqueous. Aqueous just means dissolved in water. So if you have a mixture of substances, it includes the substance itself and the water that it's dissolved in. So let's try some sample problems. Which terms are used to identify pure substances? If you recall, pure substances are elements or compounds. So think for a moment what the answer is before we go over it. I'll give you some time. Okay, we're looking for pure substances, so we are looking for things that are elements and compounds. So you should immediately think answer choice B, because that's what pure substances are. Mixtures are a mixture of substances and compounds, so it can't be pure. A solution contains a compound dissolved in water, so that is also not a pure substance. Let's try another problem. Which diagram represents a mixture of two different molecular forms of the same element? If we recall, whenever we want to show bonding, we show particles connected to each other. So we have two particles, a black particle, which is element X, and a white particle, which is element Z. We're looking for two different molecular forms of the same element. So we can immediately eliminate anything that contains a combination of X and Z together. So we can eliminate choice B and choice C. So now it's between A and D. D, if you recall, just contains the same element. We're looking for a mixture of two different elements. So look at this element here. This consists of two X's, and this consists of three X's bonded together. We show bonding by the circles connected to one another. Therefore, the answer choice has to be A. Which formula represents a mixture? Look at the idea, pause the video, and think about which is the correct answer. Okay, we're looking for a mixture, and recall that mixtures are usually indicated by the parentheses aqueous. Aqueous just means dissolved in water. So you should immediately think answer choice C. The rest are all compounds, and therefore are pure substances. Let's look at this last example. This below shows 4 samples, A, B, C, and D. A is HCl aqueous, B is NaCl aqueous, C is HCl gas, and D is NaCl solid. Which samples are substances? Pause the video and think about what the correct answer is. Okay, if you recall, substances are pure if they are elements or compounds. So we can eliminate any answers that feature mixtures indicated by the parentheses AQ. So anything that contains A and B or a combination of A or B has to be eliminated. So therefore it can't be A because it has A and B, it can't be B because it has A, and it can't be C because B is included. Therefore the answer has to be D. Which sample of matter is a mixture? Pause the video and think about the correct answer. The answer is 4 because we're looking for a mixture. And recall, mixtures are usually indicated by the letters AQ. AQ means it's dissolved in water. So this is potassium bromate mixed with water. So that's the answer. So when looking at these problems, you want to think about how to isolate pure substances from a mixture of substances. And remember, any pure substance contains an element or compound, usually indicated by one color particle, or anything off the periodic table. So these are all elements. For example, carbon is a pure element. And anytime we mix an element and bond it to something else, like CO2, for example, that's called a compound. And a mixture contains a combination of elements and compounds together. Thank you.